Hello everyone, Nauras here and welcome back to another InfinityBot tutorial video. In this tutorial, I will guide you through the ticket system and how it exactly works. But before we do that, what is a ticket in the first place? With the ticket feature, you can set up a panel where users can create a ticket to speak to a staff member one-to-one. It's basically a private channel where members can contact staff inside a private channel or thread. So with that in mind, let's jump straight into setting things up. To set up a ticket panel, you can use /ticket setup command. The ticket panel is where users can click a button to make a ticket. Above the button is an embed message with the information about creating a ticket. However, before we get the ticket panel, we need to fill in some necessary options in the command. In the first option, called staff, you have to select your staff role that will manage and be able to see the tickets. In the channel option, you can select the channel where you want to see your ticket panel. There is also a button text option where you can enter the text that will appear on the button for opening the ticket. And then, in the ticket category, you need to direct a category where all the tickets get managed. Yes, you do need an entire category dedicated to only tickets, because the bot needs to delete and create channels/threads in there. After that, there is a members can close tickets option, where you basically choose whether or not members can close the ticket without permission of staff. The button color option will determine the color of the button on the ticket panel. In the open form option, you can select whether or not you want the bot to ask users who are opening a ticket what their question is. If you enable the ping staff option, the staff role gets pinged after a ticket has been created. Finally, there is this ticket type option which determines if a ticket should be created as a text channel or a thread, depending on what you select. Then we have storage category, where you can optionally select a category where closed tickets should be stored. If you want to delete a ticket, you can leave this option empty. If you want to get feedback from your server members who created a ticket about your support, you can use the /ticket review setup command to allow users to do so. Using this command will give you two options: panel channel for a channel where you want the review panel, and the response channel where staff can see the feedback received from members. The only thing members have to do is press this button below the embed message and give a rating from 1 to 5 stars. They can add some comments to back up their ratings, and it's overall a nice system to use. If you, for some reason, need to reuse this command, it will not reset your view count or stars. If a user is creating tickets without reason, or you don't want him to be able to create tickets, you can blacklist a user with the /ticket blacklist command. Users will not be able to create any tickets or create any reviews. This command also has a couple of options to fill in. In the action option, you can select the action that you would like to take. And in the user option, you can select the user you would like to perform the action on. You can add a user to a ticket with the /ticket user add command, and then you can select the user you want to add in the user option. This command only works in text channel tickets. If you have selected your tickets to be threads, you can just ping a user to add them to the ticket. And last but not least, you can close a ticket with the /ticket close command. Well, that was everything you need to know about InfinityBot's tickets. If you don't understand something or need help for setting up a ticket, feel free to visit the documentation page or contact InfinityBot support in our Discord server by clicking the links in the description. I hope this video was helpful, and I thank you all so much for watching to the end. See you next time!